I have to document this. Got this truck probably, it was in December, so it's been 4 months now that I've owned it. And it's been awesome, right? However, very recently, and you know what, since I had bought it, like I kind of noticed like just this odd smell constantly. The gentleman who had it before, he was a farm guy, so it was dirty, and I cleaned it and the smell went away a little bit, but there was just this lingering scent, right? And then lately, since the weather's really gotten warmer, I have started really noticing some foul smells. And then about 4 or 5 days ago, it just smells like death constantly. Most pungent whenever I turn on the air or the heat, which is awful because, you know, we're still in the colder months. I can't just roll windows down. It got so bad over the past few days that I was like, I need to figure out what is causing this. I know it's like a mouse. I park my vehicles outside, so it's got to be some type of rodent. What and where is it? And this ain't good. So I turned on, you know, my air system and stuff. I actually took this piece off. I had all this side stuff off. I went in through the hood and just kind of tried to look around, couldn't find anything. And then I decided, okay, well, I had first taken this part off and there was nowhere to really get in too deep there. Started looking up some videos and dudes are like, yeah, you know, the air filters are one of the places to look. So I checked the air filter that's up inside, that comes from the engine. Let me just show you, because I found it helpful and beneficial when I saw other people making videos. So there's a filter right here, and I took off these 4 screws and looked down in here and couldn't find anything. It was completely clean, completely changed. And I think that's something that they normally change when they do an oil change and such. So it had recently been checked and no word from mechanic. Now there's another air filter for your cabin, I believe it is, here, at least in my Silverado and other GMC Sierras, like 13 through 8, 2013, 20 through 18. There's one in here. And so I got to it by taking off one of the lower glove boxes. And I actually had this one off too, but didn't need to pull it off. And yet here accessed my air filter. And I'll show maybe later how I did that. But I noticed this, because this sits back. I've been pulling it out a little bit. This sits back and is flush back in there. It's probably about a good 10 inches long, right? I noticed just like little twigs and, you know, all this little kind of dirt stuff here on the edges when it was sitting back where it's supposed to be. And I just figured there's no way that, because it's an air filter, like, and it's covered by, you know, you got a little piece here that covers it. So really there's no way that this stuff can get into this unless something's bringing it in, like an animal of some kind. Well, started pulling it out. I've got my vacuum with me and I started vacuuming it as I pulled it to try and keep it as clean as possible. As you can see, I'm finding a nest. Very, very clearly a nest. And quite frankly, I'm almost positive that I've got a couple dead babies chilling up in there, unfortunately. So yeah, I think that's a dead baby right there. I don't know. But bottom line is, they definitely made a nest in here. So we're gonna clean the rest of this out and I'll show you what it's like, hopefully maybe after I get there. Holy moly. Okay, so definitely have, a very contaminated air filter here with a lot of material, and I can smell it already that I'm pretty sure I'm on the money here. But this is nasty and needs to be replaced, so we're tossing this. Oh, I can definitely smell it. It stinks. I'm hesitant to even pick up my phone. I guess I'll just clean it again, but as you can tell, that is definitely a nest. I'm gonna do my best to keep things clean. You'll see. Well, let's get after it. All right, I got a little bag here. I'm gonna pull this out. It smells so bad. I'm gonna go get a mask. This is disgusting. Oh God. Oh jeez, oh man. Oh jeez. Oh, oh, oh. Oh. All right, we got the problem. It looks like Mama abandoned her post. See, and when I had this piece off, this piece here, I know there's like a you can see it there, that white pad there. There's all that stuff there on the pad too. And I was like, where is that coming from? Well, here we are. Here's what was in there, guys. Sorry if this is graphic, but we obviously have 2 decaying baby mice, which was causing the smell, and it definitely stinks. All right, almost done. What I'm gonna do is spray it down with hydrogen peroxide mixed with vinegar. Why? Disinfectant, powerful disinfectant. I'm going to use this, spray it up in there a little bit, let it dry out, just for that extra bit of disinfecting, because having some death in there, ain't dealing with it. There's a lot of confusion, I think, little bit of troubleshooting when it comes to getting this out. I'm very actually thankful that it was there and not somewhere really kind of weird. I saw some dude with a long dryer brush, like sticking it in his ventilation and, you know, under here in the foot intake, outtakes or whatever. And it's just like, that's a lot of work, you know what I'm saying? That's a lot of work. So I'm glad that it was somewhere kind of easier to find, you know, and it took time to kind of figure out how to take all this apart. But the beauty of YouTube, man, don't be afraid to do stuff on your own now, you know what I'm saying? All right, we're gonna put this on together. I got the upgrade version. It's antimicrobial, etc., etc. Let's do it, bosses. I'm just gonna show you guys how I took everything off by showing you how I'm putting everything back on. All right, we got our new filter here. Now, one thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and put some essential oils on it, just to give me some extra love when it comes down to it. So, oh shoot, just a couple of drops here and there. I'm using eucalyptus, which I love, and I'm using lavender. Give me some calm and some love. You feel me? All right, got those set, and it's an easy slide just like that. So the cover plate has these 2 latches, and they go into these spots here, the bottom, and then the top just clips up. So boom, boom, rotate it up, clip it up, clip, clip. Here's my second lower glove. Really just fits pretty intuitively there. I've got 2 screw sets, one there, and then one there, and one there. And we back in business.